Hey, good morning. Maria back with another video. It's 10:41 a.m. and it's October 2nd. It is Friday morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm sure you guys are waiting for the weekend to come. Now, the weekend and the weekdays are all the same to me, and we all know why, because I don't need to go into it. But anyway, so I got this email today, and it was a notification stating that it's an awareness month again. Okay, we have different months of the year where, certain issues that pertain to people who are in abusive situations are, they want to promote awareness about this. Now, about 2 or 3 years ago, I did a video on Stalking Awareness Month. That's January, okay? But we do have another one that I wasn't aware of, and I got an email about it. Now, I subscribe to a newsletter. It's about narcissistic abuse, okay? And, I think this information is really important because there's a lot of personalities that are, quite, I guess, common in society. And narcissism is far more common, okay, than we'd like to believe. A lot of people deal with narcissistic bosses, spouses, friends, family, whatever, okay? A lot of people have to deal with narcissistic abuse. This one, I'm going to read this article to you, and I'm going to post the information for people who may be going through this, because you do need support when you're dealing with narcissism, because it's extremely draining, and the tactics that they use against you are devastating, as we all know, okay? So I'm going to read this information. I didn't write this. Usually I write my own information. But I'm going to just go ahead and read this right here. It's called "This is Domestic Violence." This is October is National Domestic Violence Month. And domestic violence, also called intimate partner violence, IPV for short, domestic abuse or relationship abuse, is a pattern of behaviors used by one partner to maintain power and control over another partner in an intimate relationship. Domestic violence does not discriminate. Anyone of any race, age, sexual orientation, religion, or gender can be a victim or perpetrator of domestic violence. It can happen to people who are married, living together, or who are dating. It affects people of all socioeconomic backgrounds and education levels. Domestic violence includes behaviors that physically harm, arouse fear, prevent a partner from doing what they wish, or force them to behave in ways that they do not want. It includes the use of physical and sexual violence, threats and intimidation, emotional abuse, and most importantly, economic deprivation. Many of these different forms of domestic violence or abuse can be occurring at any time within the same intimate relationship. Now, here's some of the warning signs of domestic violence, okay? Some of these I can relate to, okay? It's not always easy to tell at the beginning of a relationship if it will become abusive. In fact, many abusive partners may seem absolutely perfect in the early stages of a relationship. Possessiveness and controlling behaviors don't always appear overnight, but rather emerge and intensify as the relationship grows. Domestic violence doesn't look the same in every relationship because every relationship is different. But one thing most abusive relationships have in common is the abusive partner does many different kinds of things to have more power and control over their partner. Some of the signs of abusive relationships include a partner who tells you what you can and can never do. Tells you that you can never do anything right. Shows extreme jealousy of your friends and time spent away. Keeps you or discourages you from seeing friends or family members. Insults, demeans, or shames you with put-downs. Controls every penny spent in the household. Takes your money or refuses to give you money for necessary expenses. Looks at you or acts in ways that scare you. Controls who you see, where you go, and what you do. Prevents you from making your own decisions. Tells you that you're a bad parent or threatens to harm or take away your children. Prevents you from working or attending school. Destroys your property or threatens to hurt or kill your pets. Intimidates you with guns, knives, or other weapons. Pressures you to have sex when you don't want to or do other sexual things that you're not comfortable with. Pressures you to use drugs or alcohol. Experiencing even one or two of these behaviors in a relationship is a red flag that abuse may be present. Remember, each type of abuse is serious, and no one deserves to experience abuse of any kind for any reason. If you have concerns about what's happening in your relationship, contact them. I'm going to give you the information. We're here to listen and support you. If you have any signs, if any of these signs ring true for you, call the hotline staff at 1-800-799-7233 or chat with online 24/7, 365 days of the year. Okay, their advocates are here to support and listen to you. So I will go ahead and leave that information in the description box. And I think it's really important because a lot of people they're not aware of the different personality types. They don't see the significance of talking about behavior types and how it affects people's individual lives and how it can trickle down into communities, or whatever. Okay, because often when you're dealing with human trafficking, you have, like, for example, one narcissist or multiple narcissist people, cluster types, who are basically targeting one particular person. And these are exactly the things they do. They control you. They want to manipulate you. They want to damage you. And they do. They're extremely jealous of your relationship. So they make sure that they sabotage you. You're isolated. Go on and on and on. Okay. But it's important. I thought this was important information. I appreciated this information because it's timely. I wasn't aware that domestic violence had a particular month designated for it, but I'm very glad that I have this information. There's a lot of people who may not even be aware that they're victims of it. They know that they're around these particular people. Their moods are always down. They feel drained all the time. They feel emotional. They dread seeing this person coming home or having to visit this person, and they don't really understand why. They don't understand that there's a name for this sort of behavior, and it's extremely toxic. So if you're dealing with one of these people and they haven't manipulated your finances or your ability to get a job or something like this, then I'm going to tell you right now, get your stuff together, gather as many people as you can for support, and get the hell out of there, okay, as fast as you can, okay, and try to get in a situation where you have some support system, because you're going to need it. You're definitely going to need it. So anyway, I'm going to get off this little computer right now, and I'm going to attend to other things. I will put the information in the description box, and I'm going to wrap this video up. Have a great day. Bye.